up from my window. Sun's coming up like the day before. You're like a stone on my pillow.
Hi guys, welcome back and welcome if you are new. I am Katie, and in today's video I have a ton of cleaning motivation for you guys, a ton of messes that I've needed to get cleaned up all week. I just kind of let everything go. I am going to go ahead and move around our kitchen table also. I'm feeling a little crammed in the apartment lately, so I tried to figure out a way to not really maximize more space, but to get more space in the apartment so that I could actually walk through the area by where the table is. So also, oh, I got a new rug, so stay tuned until the end of the video. I'm super excited to show you guys what we got, how the dining room table ended up looking, so stay tuned.
You do to me, you got me reckless, got me reckless. When you say all the things you say to me, I know nothing ever since I wanted you. I went dripping, never even wanted to. Couldn't even breathe without you. I ain't chilling, my head is spinning round. I went slipping, never even wanted you. Now I can't be without you. I wanna be by your side. That's what I'm trying to say. You got me breathless, got me breathless. When you do all the things you do to me, you got me reckless, got me reckless. When you say all the things you say to me.
So I did decide to go ahead and vacuum all of our furniture because the other night when Justin put his feet on the ottoman, it was like a poof of air came off of it. So I figure what has happened is just that it's pollen that's gotten in on the furniture. So I went ahead and vacuumed all of the furniture that we have in the living room and kitchen area today, just to kind of make sure that I was getting the extra pollen out, because my allergies and I feel like a little stuffy today just because of all the pollen. If you guys saw my last video, I will link it in the description box below. There's pollen everywhere. So just to kind of help get all that pollen out, I'm just cleaning a little extra deeply lately just to get all that extra dirt out. I'm using my Shark vacuum cleaner. I've had a couple questions on what kind of vacuum cleaner I use. This is the Shark vacuum cleaner. I'll link it down below. I don't remember what version of the Shark vacuum cleaner is. I've actually had two of these vacuums, the same one. They do a really good job of picking up pet hair, and they're really easy to clean. I don't really feel like I have to pull it apart as much as I do my Dyson to get it clean. So I do have a cordless Dyson also that you will see me use from time to time. I really only use it right now to clean up like extra cat litter. It is hanging on the wall back by the other bedroom, and it just makes it a little bit easier for me to grab if there's cat litter back there, because that's where the cat box is. So I don't really use my Dyson all that much. I don't know if it's just that it's getting older and I need to replace the battery or what, because it just keeps dying every time I use it, and it is fully plugged in, so I don't know what's going on with it. So most of the time you will see me use my Shark vacuum. Just a few more extra pet messes for the week. So usually weekly I try to vacuum out all of their pet beds, and I wash. Kiki has a smaller bed that I can just throw in the wash machine. The two larger pet beds I do have to take apart. This one, unfortunately, the lumbar supports are not wrapped in batting, so I did have to take out all of the stuffing and stick them in trash bags so that I could fully wash this pet bed. I didn't want to stick it in the wash machine that we have here in the apartment. One, because it's not mine, I don't want to break the wash machine, and I don't think it'll actually fit in there because it has an agitator. It's a pretty old washing machine, and I just don't think that it will fit. So I went ahead and put all that stuff into the bags. Now the other pet bed that I did end up washing, you'll see here in just a few minutes, the stuffing is wrapped with batting, so it's a lot easier to take out and to wash.
Feel like you, feel like demons in my mind, demons in my mind. You
mention this to you guys. So most of the time I say work from the top down, dust and then sweep, then vacuum, then mop. But today I kind of went in sections. So I did kind of dust some areas and then I swept some areas, then I vacuumed up the mess. This floor, it seems to be a little bit easier if I do use the broom first and then go in through with the vacuum in a smaller pile. I can get more dirt up off the floor. So I did, like I said, I worked in sections, picked up the mess, and then I may sweep it with the broom and then re-vacuum before I actually mop. And there were also a couple spots you'll see me too use a Swiffer on, but then later I do use the steam mop.
Demons pushing on my triggers. Demons pushing on my triggers. Demons pushing on my triggers. Demons pushing on my triggers.
Okay, I've got them all in the wash machine now. We're going to start this thing. And I did use 2 pads. I've got everything in there. I'm going to do it on super, do a medium, do that. This one I can't get into the wash machine, but I am going to clean this off. You can see all the hair, the other cat like rubs up against it. So we're going to clean that one off. The inside wasn't dirty at all because Art's not really been sleeping in it right now because he feels better, so he's not hanging out at the water bowl all the time. So yeah, I'll just use my like lint roller on that one. So I did move my workstation back out to the dining room table just because it makes it just a little bit easier for me to get dinner done and to sit out here, and then I can sit with Justin too and be out here and not be back in that back bedroom. So once I got everything kind of dusted off, I did go ahead and decide to move this table to the side. So like I said, I was trying to give myself more walkable space in the apartment. So right there where the 2 chairs are on the left-hand side, that area over there I always feel like is cramped because the pet food is usually down in there, and then I have the 2 chairs, and then I would have to kind of wiggle myself out from in between the 2 chairs. It was getting to be that it was just a little bit too cramped, and I just didn't want to be cramped. So what we did was we put the 3 chairs around the table. That extra chair I put over on the desk area that we have in the entryway, because it does actually fit that desk area a little bit better than a normal desk chair. That the desk is really high. It's like normal counter height. So you can use a bar stool really over there. So those higher chairs did work out pretty well over there. Again, I'm going to wipe off this wall because there's just some splatter from water and stuff, so I just wanted to use some multi-purpose cleaner on the wall and just kind of wipe it down just to make sure that there was no extra like slobber or food on the wall.
I'm your lighthouse, I'm the sun against your dark clouds. I will always be your guiding light. I'm your lighthouse, I'm the sun against your dark clouds. I will always be your guiding light. I know you're strong.
So I do go ahead and I do throw this into the dishwasher now. I put it on the lower rack. I got it from Amazon and it does catch a lot of their food and water every week, but I do make sure that I wash it every week.
Crashing in when the streams are getting strong, just hold on to me. Yeah. I'm your lighthouse, I'm the sun against your dark clouds. I will always be your guiding light.
So I haven't had to clean these chairs in a while since basically I moved into the apartment. Art used to get into them all the time at the old house in Missouri, but I was moving the chairs around and noticed that he had been sitting up in there more. He's feeling a lot better, so he is definitely jumping up higher now again. So just getting all that pet hair off of the chair where he was sitting just as an extra deep clean for the day.
Oh, I'll be your guiding light. I know that it's getting cold, the waves are crashing in. When the streams are getting strong, just hold on to me. I'm your lighthouse, I'm the sun against your dark clouds. I will always be your guiding light. I'm your lighthouse, I'm the sun against your dark clouds. I will always be your guiding light. I'm your lighthouse, I'm the sun against your dark clouds. I will always be your guiding light. I'm your lighthouse, I'm the sun against your dark clouds. I will always be your guiding light.
So the third wall that I'm going to wipe down is this side wall. It was absolutely filthy. So that switch right there controls our garbage disposal, and so we'll put our hand behind the cart that we've got that sits there, and most of the time our hand is wet when we go to flick the garbage disposal on. So just wiping up that wall again with some multi-purpose cleaner just to double make sure that the wall and the baseboards around that area are all cleaned up.
Push play, let it roll and take you away. Love for a day, replay. We don't care about what they say, and I go on, nah, nah. And you go on, nah, nah. No love on a holiday. No love on a holiday. No love on a holiday. No love on a holiday.
So now I am just going to wipe down my kitchen with the Grove multi-purpose cleaner. I've pretty much used the multi-purpose cleaner on everything today. I really love the orange and rosemary scent. I've talked about it a million times. I absolutely love it. Wipe everything down, and then I am going to go ahead and get all the dishes done.
Away, I'm on delay, push play, let it roll and take you away. Love for a day, replay. We don't care about what they say, and I go on, nah, nah. And you go on, nah, nah. No love on a holiday. 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 Love on delay, push play, let it roll and take you away. Love for the day, replay. We don't care about what they say,
from my given disaster. Speed away from the holy mind. Pride. That's where I never thought it would matter. If I'm gone by now, all my weakness keep on linger on repeat like it will be my favorite song. Oh, I know I should be moving on, but you got me good, I keep on driving till it bends, still it feels like I pretend. Keep on driving and driving along the road tonight. Lost my head over my back between the jars and bottle jack. Just me and all the red lights. Keep on driving and driving. In the heat from a hot California, I forgot how you look like in rain.
So I would love to know what kind of mops you guys are using. I love this steam cleaner. I use it all the time. I also wanted to ask too, if you guys do use a steam cleaner like this, if you use floor cleaner. I've never used floor cleaner, but I think I saw somebody the other day on YouTube using floor cleaner with her steam mop, and I'm like, I never actually thought about it that way. So let me know if you guys do use cleaner with your steam mops. I would love to know. I love this thing. Justin bought it for me about a year ago. I will also use the Swiffer in the apartment, but the Swiffer seems to take a lot longer to dry on this type of floor, so I don't usually grab it unless it's just like an easy, real quick, I just need a really quick clean up. But I really do love my steamer, but I would love to know what you guys use. Okay, so I'm getting rid of this rug. If you guys follow me over on Instagram the other day, I did a poll on what size Ruggable rug to get, and I bought the 10-foot rug, and I'm going to show you guys which one I got. This one we're just going to put in the trash, because I did, and I think I mentioned this on my Instagram page, right here I had to cut off about, I don't know, maybe 6, 7, 8 inches of it, because lady had an accident on it. That's why I didn't buy the Ruggable rug when we first moved in here, because I wanted to make sure that, like, I just didn't want to spend the money on it because they are kind of expensive. So this one was like $20. Not to say that's not a lot of money, but we're just going to go ahead and throw this one away, because it's not like, it doesn't look nice. It just doesn't look nice. But I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to open up my new rug. I haven't even opened it up yet, so let's get it out. Alright, we got the rug. Opening it, clean the floors. Just open this up real quick. Can anybody guess in the description box what it's gonna be? Which one? Okay, cool. And then over there, actually get the scissors back. So let's see, it says getting started. It says to roll rug cover design inside in. So to roll it back the other way. Okay. Whoop. There's the grippy thing. So what we need to do. So way thinner than I thought it was gonna be. That's cool. Okay. Like I said, I got the 10-foot one. Oh, so cute. Okay, so I rolled it inside in. Now so to open up the grippy thing. Down, so okay. So here's what it looks like. Okay, this stuff. The grippy, this is what holds your rug down. There's two sides. This one feels like Velcro. Like this side that it's gonna Velcro on actually feels like Velcro, and it has a Velcro like strap to it. This side is grippy. So that's what's gonna hold the rug in place. So I'm probably more than likely going to take this thing off because I hate extra tags on things. So then we're gonna put the grippy side down. It's so big. Okay. It is long. I got the 10-foot one. They had a 7-foot and a 10-foot, and I got the 10-foot. There is little Velcro things, like squares on each corner. So now it says to position the grippy side down. Okay, we did that. Okay, this is a little card that it came with. Getting started. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna start by sticking it on this corner down here. So it's got two triangles right here. Here it's sticking. Okay, so this is gonna go here and here. Oh my gosh, yes. Okay, let's see if I've got it far enough over. We'll see how close I have to get it to the, oh. What we're gonna do is make sure this is all, no wrinkles. It is gonna take a minute to get it rolled out, so we're gonna get it all rolled out here. You just have to be careful because you will stick to it. Okay. Okay. You're gonna want to slowly unroll it and start to roll out the wrinkles and not do it too fast because it sticks. Like, it's not going anywhere. Oh my gosh, guys, I love this rug. It is so me, and it's big enough that it brightens up the kitchen a little bit more. Everything is dark in here. Obviously, I don't have control over that. Everything's just like brown and orange toned, and I don't like that. I want something bright and colorful, like not, I mean, I guess more colorful, but just brighter in here. So I got this one. I'll leave the dimensions in the description box below for you guys. Also, I will link it if you guys are interested to see what Ruggable is about. I am not sponsored at all. I bought this with my own money, 100%. Have thought about this thing for probably a good 8 months at this point, and just decided to bite the bullet and try one, and everyone had great reviews. To like friends of mine that I know, people that I know have them, and they love them. There's even outdoor rugs you can get that are Ruggable rugs that you can wash. But no, I love this. Like, I love this. Also, the other rug over here, Justin told me not to throw it away. He is going to repurpose that and use it in his trailer for like construction sites and stuff. So we're not throwing that away, just as an FYI. But no, I love this rug. Let me know what you guys think about it in the description box. I would love to know, like, if you guys have Ruggable, if you've used them, if you've used the outdoor rug. I'd like to know about the outdoor rug too thing, because especially with all the pollen that we have right now, I would love to be able to have something that's more washable than outdoor rugs, because they are not washable at all. Thank you guys so much for watching today. If you like this video, please give it a big thumbs up. Remember, it is always free to like, comment, and subscribe on everyone's YouTube channels, and I will see you guys in the next one. Thanks, guys. Bye.